Hi, I'm Scarlett Francis and I'm your Volba Kitchen Kid. Now today's episode, we are going to be making a Tex-Mex pork and beef chili. To get started, we have all these ingredients, so let's get down. Here, I have my pork and my beef. This is only for about 2 people, so it's just a little over half a cup of each pork and beef. Then we have some minced garlic, about 1 clove, a large clove. And then we have a little diced onion, just about 2 tablespoons. Then some red peppers chopped up. We're gonna use some for the garnish and some in the actual chili. And then we have corn, and the red peppers and the corn are totally optional. You can just strictly go to dish. So an easy trick is to take a small bowl and put in your bigger bowl, and then you put your corn on top of this, and you take your knife, you slice down, and all the corn kernels just fall right into the bowl. And now to all of our spices that we're gonna need, because it is a chili. We're gonna need some granulated onion, some chili pepper, ground chili pepper, and some paprika. Also, a little cayenne for a little bit of kick. Totally optional. And then we have some Worcestershire, just not gonna say anything. Some beans of any of your choice, just stay away from chickpeas or garbanzo. And then some tomato puree. Then we have some limes and a little cilantro. So to start all of this stuff, we're gonna saute some onions and some garlic right over here. So now the first part to make this chili is add a little bit of grapeseed oil in here, any kind of oil. And then we're gonna add in our onion, nice and hot. Let me get all this in here. Love me some onions. Do. Alright, we're gonna just let this cook for a little bit. And as you can see, there's a good amount of oil in here because we have our corn and all that other stuff to also go in here. So let it cook for about just a minute, really. We're gonna add some minced garlic. Just a little bit more. We want a good clove or so. And then we're gonna toss it in this oil, just like this. Now we're gonna add in some peppers. Ooh, I love the smell of that. You just let this cook for literally just another minute. So after you added in your peppers, you just want to reduce the heat to low now because you don't want the garlic and the onion to burn. So we're just going to have that on low. Now we're going to add in some corn. Delicious. Just about a 1/4 cup. This is fresh. Fresh is the best. And we're going to let that sit and cook. Again, I'm sorry, I'm using a minute, but just for a minute. Okay, so now that we have all of our veggies cooked, we are going to add in the good stuff, the meat. This pork, beef. And the reason I'm using pork and beef, pork is fattier, so it's gonna give great flavor, and beef, it's beef. It's a chili. Gotta have beef. So we're gonna get this together, get it all nice and brown. Just take your wooden spoon or whatever you're using, just hack it. My beef and my pork are all brown. There's a couple pink spots here and there, but that will cook as we keep cooking this. So now I'm gonna add all of my spices. I'm gonna add a little onion powder. I know we already have onions in here, but I love the flavor of onion. I'm sorry, just me. So that's gonna go in. Chili powder. We're gonna do about less than a tablespoon of, we're gonna do about less than a tablespoon of chili powder, onion powder, and paprika. Now my paprika in. And the paprika really gives it some good color. Okay. And then a little bit of cayenne. We just need barely a bit of this. Ooh. And then some Worcestershire, a good couple drops of that. About a tablespoon. And then give everything a good mix. Now, I have not added salt yet. I'm gonna add in salt after all my tomatoes and basically everything is here in the pot so that I don't over salt because flavors change when they cook. So I'm gonna add it at the last minute. Alright. Now we got all this good stuff coated. You might need a couple more spices as it cooks, so keep these near you. So now we're gonna add in the tomato puree. Please be careful here. Give us a good mix. We don't want it to be too tomatoey, so right now you could add some beef broth or something, or chicken broth, but I'm just gonna add a little bit of water, and really that does the trick. So this is about 2/3. That in. And all this stuff is gonna thicken. It's gonna be beautiful as it cooks. So you're going to need to simmer this for at least 20 minutes. I like to do mine for about 45 minutes, but 20 minutes is enough. All right, let's get this going. I'm gonna put a lid on it and we'll get to the next step. So my chili has been simmering for about 40 minutes. I added a little bit more chili powder and I added a little bit more water as well because it's gonna thicken as it cooks. So you have to just, whatever consistency and whatever flavor you like, adjust to how you like. And so now I'm going to add my beans. I'm using some dark kidney beans. You can use pinto, you can use black, whatever you want. This is 15 ounces. And then for a little extra flavor, I'm gonna juice 1 lime. I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of minced cilantro. Give it a stir. And give it a whiff. And that smells amazing. We're gonna let this cook for 5 to 10 minutes and then it's gonna be done and glorious and amazing and awesome. Smell it. You smell all of those great spices. Get the chili, it's smoky. You get a little, like, you smell each ingredient, like the lime and the cilantro and the corn. It's gonna be dynamite. It's gonna explode. So I finished up my chili. I put a little salt, pepper in there, seasoned to your taste. And then I've plated this up 2 different ways. Play around with it. You know, this kind is more country style and this is a little bit more, you know, elegant and looks a little bit better. So I have like a little slice, like a triangle, and then it has all the toppings. And my toppings that I picked is sour cream, green onions, lime, and cheese, of course. I'm gonna dig into this. See how this is. Give it a little swirl. Sour cream, little lime, all over. Alright, this mix. Get a little taste of just the chili. There's so much layer of flavor because first you get that onion, you get that deep caramelization. It's sweet. And then you kind of go into garlic and you get a little bit of heat. You get all those spices. It's smoky. And then you get the creamy corn and you get the creamy beans and the cheese, sour cream. Now, it's not complete without some cornbread. This is just a perfect pairing. I hope you liked this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share. Bye-bye.